Do you spend long hours sitting at your desk? If you're pregnant, the way you sit actually matters a lot, not just for your comfort, but also for your baby's position. Sitting in the wrong way can cause you back pain, discomfort, pelvic tension, and even reduce the chances for your baby to settle into a good position for birth. In the next 2 minutes, I'll guide you through simple seated yoga movements and exercises you could do at your desk even, or the comfort of your own home. All you'll need is a chair or a birth ball. Make sure you stay until the end because the very last movement is one of my favorites for releasing lower back tension. I'm Daniela, prenatal yoga teacher and childbirth educator, and I'm excited to do this with you today. So what we're going to do first is we'll just make sure we're very grounded through our feet. If you're on a ball, always make sure that you don't have any slippery footwear or even socks. Barefoot at home or non-slip shoes at work will be just fine, and we'll ground through both of our feet and then sit tall and long and lift our arms up. We'll stretch through the arms and elongate the spine. One deep breath. Make sure that your chin is slightly tucked under and lengthen through the crown of your head. Feel your neck and all of your spine stretching and elongating. 2 more breaths here. More than invited to even close your eyes. Lower your hands onto your knees. Draw your shoulders back and continue breathing for 3 more breaths. Sitting this way allows your baby's spine to align with yours, and that's very important for fetal positioning. Good. Now we'll go for seated cat and cow. Open through your chest and belly. And with the exhale, we'll round through our shoulders. Inhale. Lift your hand, draw your shoulders back, and exhale, round through your shoulders. Wonderful. We'll go for 5 more. And this will keep mobility in your hips, allowing space for your baby to settle into a good position for birth. When baby is in a good position for birth, this will make labor shorter and smoother. Good. 3 more. Our next movement is going to be side bends, so we'll just release the left hand down and lift the right hand. Sway up all the way over your head and bend to your left. This will help open up your rib cage, release tension from slouching, and also allow space for baby. We'll do the same just to the other side. Inhale when you sway up. Exhale while you bend over. Coming back to center. Next, we'll go for some seated twists. We'll sway our arms up again and inhale deeply. With the exhale, we'll lower our left hand to your right knee and leave the right hand behind us. Breathing into the space between your shoulder blades, creating space there. where we often hold tension from sitting and slouching. Inhale, lift up. And with the exhale, turn to the other side. Right hand goes on your left knee and the left hand behind you. Breathe deeply into your belly, into the space between your shoulder blades. And come to center again. For our next pose, if you're on a ball, that's fine. If you're on a chair, then we'll have to stand up and do. For all of you who are standing now, here is the standing version. We'll go in large circles. This is fantastic for creating space, engaging your baby to be in a wonderful position for birth. It will help keep your hips mobile, and hip mobility is one of the most important factors for a healthy and smooth birth. The other way around, because you will be able to move around freely and allow your baby to engage into your pelvis and move through the birth canal. In general, for a healthy baby position and also during labor and contractions, it's always good if you're able to tilt your pelvis in a way that your belly goes a little bit to the front between your wide legs even. Our last exercise for today, as I promised, it's one of my favorites for relieving lower back pain. And if for this one you don't feel very stable on a ball, then just switch to a chair. We'll try to bring our left foot onto our right knee. And most probably when you're here, you already feel a light stretch in your hips. And this relieves a lot of tension from your lower back, especially those of you who have sciatic pain. It will just do wonders. Now, what we're going to do is just, we'll either sit very tall and just allow the stretch in our hip while breathing deeply, or if you want to go a step further, then you can just try and bend a little forward, but try to keep your back nice and straight. And you'll feel how this is really going to remove lots and lots of tension from your lower back. And it's just going to be so wonderful and comfortable sitting afterwards. We're going to try the same on the other side now. Lift our right foot onto our left leg and also just try to adjust to the stretch first with a few slow and deep breaths. And then if you want to, you can just slightly bend forward. Fantastic. Okay, come back into a seated position. Ground through your feet. We're going to just do a few more breaths here. Deep and slow breaths. Allow your pelvic floor to relax and release tension. This one is so important. First of all, as we said, for your own comfort. Second, for your baby's position. And third, it's a great practice to prepare for birth, because in birth, you want to really be able to release tension from your pelvic floor to allow dilation to happen and allow your body to birth your baby smoothly. So you can choose whether you want your hands open on your knees. If you like, you can also try to connect through your palms on your heart and belly to your baby and body, and stay here for 5 deep breaths. Maybe thanking your wonderful body for protecting your baby and allowing you to move around freely and do everything that you have to do every day. I'm sure you already feel more comfortable sitting. Just 10 minutes a day makes such a difference if you spend long hours at your desk. Even 3 times a week is wonderful. Your body, your baby, your posture, your back will thank you. And remember, you're not just doing that for your own comfort, you're evening out the way to a smooth and healthy birth by allowing your baby to be in the best position for birth. Thank you for today. If this video helped you, please share it with another mom-to-be and make sure you follow my channel.